Control, this is SD682. Approach to space dock covert.
SD682, you are cleared to deliver Fleet Admiral Parley and Party to Communications Studio 01. Over.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, got feedback on myself. We are going to go ahead and start tonight without the Fleet Admiral. He'll be here shortly. He's in hot pursuit of a fugitive. Oh, I need to change that little banner there. So what we're going to do, though, it's a little different tonight. We're going to start with, unmute yourselves, people. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Everybody knows who I am. So Tom, you go first. You introduce yourself and tell where you're from.
Sure. My name's Tom Guertin. I'm the commanding officer of the Constitution out of Boston in Region 15.
Okay, Bob.
And I am Bob Bossler, BRC of Region 7, longtime CEO of the USS Challenger, and glad once again to be here.
Okay, Mike Urvand.
Hi, I'm Mike Urvand. I'm the regional coordinator of Region 6 and CEO of the Starship Imperium.
And other Mike.
I am Mako, Brigadier General Mike Calhoun, commander of the USS Darksabre and chief of stellar cartography.
Right, we wanted to talk about that tonight. Let you plug that, and I got to quit saying that. Tom says it sounds bad. And then, but last but not least.
Hey, I'm Maria. I am the captain of the USS Stella Pirata, located in Region 7. I'm in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so what we'll do while we're waiting for Steve, we'll let people plug some projects they're working on in and out of Starfleet. Mike Calhoun, let's talk about stellar cartography first.
All right, we can do that.
Yes, unless you don't want to.
No, I would love to do that. I know a lot of people in Region 12 won't believe this, but I actually do like to talk. So my wife just snorted from downstairs. So that tells you all you need to know. Now I've kind of been a bit of an astronomy buff most of my life. Like every little kid, I got the little Tasco Radio Shack. For those of you that remember Radio Shack, telescope that had 300 times magnification, but you couldn't find anything with it because it was so small. And but I had a fascination with it. In about I don't know, 89 or so, I got my first big 6-inch telescope and started really seeing things. And I really got into that big. In the mid 90s, I bought the tube that's behind me. It's an 8-inch Schmidt Cassegrain telescope, really nice light bucket. And then I've added on to it over the years. And now I have glasses, and I've decided I don't like being cold. So instead of looking at eyepieces, I attach cameras directly to the back, and I take pictures and look at everything on my monitor. And I got to thinking about it, and there were a lot of people, especially with COVID, like I'm still waiting on parts that I've ordered months ago. But with COVID, astronomy got really, really big. And there are a lot of people out there with a lot of questions about what to do, how to do it. And I thought, you know what? I says to myself, that makes sense. Let's get that started in the sciences department. So I went to Jim Herring and to Richard and presented my idea, and they took it, and now we have a stellar cartography department that's all about astronomy.
That's great. Actually, our crew, or part of our crew, is going to our local planetarium tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. We get to look through their telescope and watch a show. So, okay. And then now, Maria, what were you wanting to go ahead, Mike.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm getting excited because we're starting to get this really off the ground. We're starting to get some interest in it. And starting this month, I'm going to start doing a monthly live stream from a dark sky site or a planetarium. I mean, it's going to be heavily weather dependent, obviously. What will happen is every time I get something new in the mail, it will be cloudy. So I'll have to plan around my delivery. So make sure that it's the week I'm not getting a delivery is when I will plan the live stream. But we're going to go to a dark sky site, and here close to me down in Lewisburg is the Powell Observatory. And they've got a 1-meter telescope down there, and a lot of members of the Astronomical League, like myself, take their equipment down there because it's a great dark sky site, and we just kind of share. observations through it. The nice thing about these little red cameras that are on the back of my telescope is I plug it into my computer and I can share live what I'm actually looking at, what I'm slewing to with my telescope. And it'll be it's kind of a neat educational experience and a visual experience because you're able to focus and slew automatically to these objects, whether it's a deep sky object or even the moon. And if anybody's been to the Stellar Cartography Facebook pages, I've put a few of my pictures on there. Seeing these things is really, really neat up close and personal like that. And being able to share that live and walk people through how it's done, that's, I think, probably the best part about the Stellar Cartography department. We want to share that. We want to get everybody interested in it because it's an awfully big universe. And when you think about the scope of the whole thing and the fact that we're still statistically important, that's kind of amazing. It's very humbling and very amazing at the same time. And I spontaneously talk about astronomy off and on all the time. So I figured I might as well turn my passion into one of my other passions. So
well, let's see. I'll be sure and pass that on to my crew when you post about it, because it's easy to miss stuff on Facebook when you see posts. So you all do that. So see, Donald Faulkner has a telescope, and Mike hello, Jason. And Mike Watkins says, "Nice background, Mike." Do you mean Mike Urvand or Mike Calhoun? Background.
Both.
Oh, it's got to be that DC background.
I don't know. I like that I like that Cassegrain telescope myself.
That's nice. My husband would like that. He's got binoculars for star watching.
It's been a good one. It's 20
How much
years
does something
old.
like that cost?
I've never had to collimate it once.
How much does something like that cost?
That one, I mean, I bought it 20 years ago. It came on a fork mount. It's on an upgraded mount now, but I think 20 years ago when I bought it with a fork mount that actually tracked, it was about $600.
Okay.
The optical tube by itself is about $450.
Okay.
The mount that it's sitting on now is an equatorial mount, and it's actually a go-to with a whoops, just about fell there. It's got a hand controller on it that's got 40,000
nice.
Nice.
sky objects and planetary objects programmed in.
I'm glad Tom's not in here. He would have telescope
that was
envy.
$900.
Mike Watkins was saying nice about you doing.
Took me a while to get, and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
begging.
Making deals, bartering.
But no,
with
you
the
can
spouse.
pick up a nice, a pretty good starter, a 6-inch Newtonian, which is probably the best thing to start with, and it's a great light bucket. It really shows a lot of light through the eyepiece, and you can see a lot of deep sky objects. And if you're satisfied with not tracking right away, for taking pictures and just looking through the eye and observing, you can pick up a Newtonian for $250, $300. And I mean a good one, an Orion 6-inch Newtonian telescope for $250 to $300.
Well, that's good. I'll look forward to watching your broadcast. Maria, you and Bob and you had something you wanted to plug.
Yes. We are starting a new exciting show. Bob and I were going to be the host of it. It's a show for Pet Fleet. Basically, it's Animal Planet or Starfleet. And basically, we're going to be running different segments, talk to a vet, looking at like local shelters, like if they're need, to plug if they're in need of food or any other type of services, adopt a pet, like, because there's always ads about pets needing a forever home, and then also part of it is going to be of like people like showing their pets. Like if Q was around, I would show Q. But so it also be showing off your pets, so it's going to be a wide variety of different segments. Part of it like public service, and part of it is just fun, to show off your pet. So,
well, I can't think of two better people to host such a show. So good luck with that.
Because as you know, Kim, half the time our pets make their own appearances when we're on other programs.
Right.
Right.
So
Or at
this
least
is one
make
time where they
themselves
will
heard.
they'll be actually part of the show.
Yeah, they'll be part of the show. They will be part of the show. So I think I did. Bob, did I get all the segments?
Yeah, it'll also afford people to kind of introduce themselves. We'll have people
Right.
from all the different regions, different ships, different regions, and their pets, and we'll ask them questions about how they came to adopt their pet,
Right. Yes.
about the species of the pet, and it won't just be cats and dogs. We expect
We got a bird already lined up.
reptiles,
Yeah.
goldfish, dinosaurs, whatever comes up,
Well, and with that, our fleet admiral has arrived. Glad you made it, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Yep, everything's good.
Did you
Did you
catch
get
him?
your man?
Good evening,
Yep.
sir.
Or woman, or whoever it was?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Kimberly?
But also, Kim, I also wanted to quickly plug my crew members show. If I can do
Yeah.
that real quick.
Sure.
Yes. Dan, one of my crew members, he has his own personal show called the Scotch Trekker Show. We have interviewed a wide variety of guests on the Scotch Trekker Show. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, we are going to be interviewing Kevin C. Neese, and he wrote the book The Gospel According to Star Trek. So please tune in to the Scotch Trekker Show. Like and subscribe to the Scotch Trekker Show on YouTube.
Mash it.
That could have been a whole different show.
Yeah. I like that show.
Yeah.
So named because he just happens to be from Scotland. But someday we'll have an episode where we'll just be sitting around drinking scotch and seeing how it degenerates. So
Hey, I'm in for that.
Butterscotch schnapps for me.
That's good.
There you go.
I've had that.
I'll take an 18-year-old Glenlivet, please.
Is that Fiona?
Yes.
Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Fiona.
I like your braid. Your hair's grown.
Say thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Oh,
It's going in and getting counseling.
she's sleepy.
Yeah, she's had a very busy night.
I just told her we were delayed because of work,
Hey,
chasing a fugitive.
Mhm.
thank you.
Alleged fugitive. Innocent until proven guilty.
Oh, no.
okay.
No. He was guilty. That's why his ass ran.
And Bob Vessler, Dan liked your idea.
Great.
Scotch trick. You weren't very late, Steve. We were talking about stellar cartography. Then we went to Pet Fleet.
Oh, I can't believe Mike Calhoun's up after 10 o'clock. I'm sure Beth is in there getting mad at him.
No.
Actually, Steve, she just got home a little bit ago. She was over babysitting the toddlers. So I got away with one tonight, and she just came up the stairs a second ago and just waved on her way back, said, I'm going to bed. So I'm not in trouble or anything.
How's she feeling, Mike?
Really, really, really good. The hair's growing back. That's her biggest thing right now. Her hair's growing back. She's feeling good. She's getting more energy. She got some of the neuropathy in the fingers and the feet. But hey, you know what? Cancer free, and hair growing back and she's back to work. She refused to sit here at the house. So
Good for
went
her.
back to work, and yeah, she's enjoying it.
I'm glad to hear.
We feel incredibly blessed.
So does that mean you and Beth will make an appearance in July?
You bet you're behind.
Behind.
I caught it.
I'm looking
I'm
forward
sorry,
to it.
Stucker distracted me in the comments. So,
Looking forward to it.
yeah,
Actually,
we plan to be there. My son moved to Indiana about a year ago, and we're gonna stop out and visit with them for a little bit, and then we're gonna run out there and say hello to everybody out there. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
So, Steve, I have a question about that barbecue thing. Like, is it like at a park or like how is this going to be all set up?
It'll be at a park.
Okay.
It'll be it's Bob Noble Park. Actually, here, let me see if I can pull up that information from Region 12. Mike, do you have that stuff that Landelis posted? That file that shows everything about the park and stuff on the Region 12 Facebook page?
Hi, Eugene.
You know what? I bet I can find it.
Yeah,
Hey there, Eugene. And while he's looking, you all be
I knew
thinking
I shouldn't have
what
closed
you have for Steve. I'm sure he's ready for all kinds of questions.
Let's see here. So it is at a park. Let me find that file. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, maybe that's it. Is that it? Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, no database questions. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
Come on, where's the fun in that?
Yeah.
I still got to do my MSR. I better set my reminder for that.
Oh, yeah.
Give me just a second. Give me just 1 second, guys. I got to step away and help my wife with one thing.
Okay. Well, while he's away, Tom, why don't you tell us what's new with you and the Constitution and all that?
Sure. Well, as a big thing that's kind of on the Constitution's radar, we're hoping if things can stay reasonably steady here and over the course of the next year. This is our chapter's 10th commissioning anniversary this year, so we're looking to we're still trying to determine what we'd like to do, because obviously the situation is kind of fluid. We got to figure, okay, we don't want to plan too much, because if things get weird on us again, where does that leave us and all that kind of stuff. But we're probably looking at having some kind of get together probably later in the year, looking like sometime between like August and October. And the reason we're looking at somewhere in that range is our commissioning anniversary is in August, and the commissioning anniversary of our namesake is in October. So sometime in that range would be nice. And, we do have the luxury of having our namesake in our own backyard or back pond, or however you want to look at it. So, possibly even having something there at the ship as well. So I should have known that would come from Bran. I should have known. We were shipmates years ago. So
I'll leave that there for when Steve comes back.
I wonder how
totally
many
should.
How many USS Constitutions, I wonder, has Starfleet had? Because I know
That's a good question.
I was on the very first one in 1982. That's where I started my Starfleet career aboard the USS Constitution, based in New Jersey and in northern New Jersey, or central northern, whatever you want to call it, in Edison.
Right.
That's because you're old, Bob. I've seen the pictures.
Hey, he's younger than me. Don't say that.
Yeah. So, and it was quite an active chapter. But eventually it, would give way to the USS Avenger, which would, which a few years after that became the USS Challenger. And I won't give an R7 history lesson, but I just, when I saw Constitution, immediately brought back memories from my Constitution, which was a
I'll take Fleet Admiral AMA for 400, Alex.
And the answer is, this project will be done soon.
But I think there was another Constitution maybe in between yours and the first one that Starfleet.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely certain that name has gone and come back and gone and come back, and I mean, it's a classic Starfleet name. I couldn't believe it was available when we were looking at chapter names. I was kind of stunned, to be honest.
Yeah,
I actually have the document pulled up. If I can share my screen,
I've got it. I found it.
July.
Oh, you got it, Steve? Okay.
Barbecue.
Yeah, I found it.
July 31st.
So the plan is we're going to be meeting at shelter number 16. It's going to be this big one right here.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be power out there. I'm working on probably having either music or a DJ out there, one of the two. Hang on. Yes. Oh, okay. So this is Bob Noble Park here. This whole big thing here is all one park.
Oh, okay.
You can fish in there. There's trails. There's the swimming, city pool. If you have kids, the city pool is right across from. So here's the canopy right here, right there, and that's the city pool right there. So when you come in, this is the main road here in Paducah. This is called Park Avenue. If you get off exit 4 into Kentucky, that's Hinkleville, and it merges into Park Avenue. If you get off and come into the park right here, there's a driveway there, and there's plenty of parking. We're going to have bathrooms out there. We'll have a medic on standby in case anything happens. I'm also working on possibly getting a fire truck out there for the kids where we can spray them down with water and have fun. If I can get that arranged, I'm still working on that. But I mean, there's a lot of things within the area.
Okay.
I mean, so exit.
So, like, what's the
Are the
scheduling for it?
skies
Is it like
dark?
start at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and going to when to?
So it depends on what everybody wants to do. A lot of people I've talked to want to meet right when the park opens, hang out, laugh, have a good time. So Friday is, let me see here. Let me see. Give me just a second here. Let me see.
Friday was the meet and greet, wasn't it?
Yeah, Friday should just be like we'll all get together, have dinner, talk, have a good time. We'll get together on Saturday for the barbecue. And then after the barbecue, we'll probably go and invade the Superman celebration. A lot of people, we've got a lot of people coming in for just to go over to the Superman festival. They've actually asked for about, wearing uniforms over there and stuff like this. So I don't know. Usually around here, it's really hot, end of July, 1st of August. But we will have games. We'll have cornhole out there and horseshoe and we'll probably have some other stuff set up. It is a free event. If you want to donate, I will definitely not stop you from donating because right now it's all coming out of me and my wife's pocket to try to do something for the fleet, because as bad as 2020 is, we feel like everybody can just have a good time.
All right.
So is it a barbecue, or are you calling lighting a grill or burning hot dogs a barbecue? Jeff, there will probably be as many people as I have actually wanting to come to this. We'll probably actually have real Kentucky barbecue. We'll probably have a few Boston butts and some good stuff. Because I didn't really anticipate how many people was coming. I think I'm over 40. That's been confirmed. So
that's good.
That's the thing. Hello, kid. What's up?
Oh, just coming in here to see fun again.
We have to go in the front room.
I can't because I have to go to sleep. So going in there to watch TV.
Just go away. I'm busy.
Watch TV if you want.
Sorry.
No, it's no problem.
But yeah, originally it was going to be hamburgers and hot dogs.
You know if the skies are dark, Steve.
Huh?
If you got dark skies around there, I'll bring my equipment out Friday night. We'll have a look at whatever's in the sky that night.
I tell you what, brother, you can come to my house Friday night because I live in the country. There's no city lights around. We can have a big bonfire, drink some scotch.
Perfect.
Look
We'll go with the scotch you got.
I don't know why in the world everybody thinks I drink scotch.
But yeah, I mean, so it's a decent drive for some people. I've got people flying in from Las Vegas. I got one from Sacramento, several from DC. Like I said, it went by a little quick, and we actually had somebody email my wife saying that they were coming down from Ontario.
Yeah, you might be getting a pirate too as well. Actually, it's not too bad of a drive.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah,
I think even the Region 1 RC plans on making an appearance. Dan, I'm going on my 16th year as a fireman.
16.
I'm actually getting to the point where I can't do it too much longer. I think I'm going to retire and let the younger people do it. Permanent space cadet. If anybody's going to be a permanent space cadet, it's going to be Tom Guertin up there.
You know what? I get called worse things every day. It doesn't matter.
Man, brother, me and you both. Let me tell you, this has been a year that I think I've been cussed out more by people because the stuff we're changing and trying to update and do this and do that. And
yep.
I don't see why that's a cussing matter. I don't get the big uproar.
Everything's a cussing matter if you dream big enough.
There's so many much more things to get mad about than something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's bigger things out there in life.
Right, there's a pandemic still going on, and you're fussing because a few little rules got changed for the better to make the organization better.
Paul, I don't know. That would be a question we'd have to run by the Admiralty Board because it's not an SFI award. And we've classified any outside real life awards will not be worn or part of SFI. So that would be a question that we'd have to actually probably push up to the Admiralty Board because I actually had somebody, God, who was it? It was out of Region 1, I think it was, actually contact somebody and ask if they could wear, because they were a retired police officer and retired military, and they wanted to wear their awards on their SFI uniform. And I said, absolutely effing not. Not happening. If you're a retired policeman, hey, congratulations, I'm a deputy. Great, I appreciate your service. You're a fellow veteran, hey, I appreciate your service, but you don't need to wear it on the Trek uniform.
All right.
It's bad juju. We don't need that.
Bad juju.
Bad juju. We don't need that.
Bad juju.
Dropbox. A good award.
Well, can I plug, Kim? Can I plug something that the Stella Pirata is going to be doing in September?
Yes, and then we need to hear from Mike Urvand because he's a
cool.
new RC again.
Oh, okay. All right, just real quick, the Stella Pirata, we're going to be running our second annual Western Regional Summit. This basically is just celebrating all the Western chapters in Region 7. So we're going to be running it on Zoom again. We're going to be having it at White Oak Park right here in Pittsburgh. Everyone's invited. So whether you can be in person or on Zoom, we'll love to have you. So that'll be in September. So
see you in September.
There
There's a
you
song
go.
called that.
Yeah.
Okay, Urvand, how does it feel to be RC again?
Well, it's been a little bit busier this time around than before. I mean,
yeah, you can thank me for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. My first AB meeting started at 11 p.m. and didn't get over until 1:30 in the morning. I thank Steve for that one too.
Ooh.
that was fun. My wife questioned my sanity on that one. Questioning my sanity to run for the position again. As for plugs, we are actually starting to have conventions here in Region 6 again.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, we actually have there's a couple of conventions going on in North Dakota in this month. There is Fargo Moorhead Comic-Con. That's happening the third weekend in April in Fargo at the Fargo Ramada. And then and the Imperium will probably have some sort of quasi-official presence there. Because not everyone's been vaccinated yet, I'm making that volunteer only. If you've been vaccinated and you want to show up in uniform and you want to represent the ship, that's fine. I'm not going to make it a requirement. The other event that we've got going on is a MagicCon, and that's a community run convention in Minot, North Dakota, which is western North Dakota, and that is the big event that's sort of USS Dakota is sort of it's one of their big events every year, and so they're pretty excited about that. So otherwise, we don't really have anything huge going on until August, when our really big convention Convergence goes on here in the Twin Cities. So we're slowly creeping back towards normalcy.
Right. Yeah, here in Pittsburgh, we're slowly coming back too with the Steel City Con.
How's that blizzard you got there, Maria?
Oh, that blizzard! Oh, what a wonderful April Fool's joke for Pittsburgh. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that blizzard you had, I had 71 degrees and sunny. I was on my lawnmower and my shorts and flip-flops mowing. I thought all about you, and I was having a nice ice lemonade on the back corner.
But the day before, it was super nice out, and then it went to pure crap.
Yeah, I think Mother Nature's on her menstrual cycle, and I don't think it's done with it yet.
Yeah.
And to answer that, Tim Johns had put second apart term for Amber Prue. Let me explain to you how that's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I agreed to run because there was major issues that needed to be fixed. I was an outsider. I was not part of that good old boys club. I did it. I fixed it. I'm done. My wife did not approve that. She has already told me that she would divorce me if I run for a second term, and she's extremely serious.
And see, the Starfleet Constitution has taken wives into consideration and doesn't allow for a second consecutive term.
Yeah,
there's the marriage saver break.
That's why we need more female CSs, so they don't have to worry about that.
There you go, Kim. Why don't you run?
Yeah.
I'm not diplomatic enough.
I've already been warned against running. I've already been warned that it is a guaranteed divorce maker if I run for CS.
So Kim, are you guys planning on coming up in July?
I emailed Amber just today about that, actually.
Oh, well.
So that's the plan, but there's just two little problems. It just depends on my parents, because there's been a couple of setbacks.
Gene Armstrong, a challenge coin has already been picked. We are actually getting prices to see what it is. And we'll
It's
go.
going to be outrageous expensive.
No, actually, it's not.
I'm teasing.
But out of all the coins, this one we thought really embodied SFI. So,
are you going to announce the winner, or when it's done? That's when you're going to announce who did it.
We'll announce it later.
Right.
He already knows he won, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
But it's actually, you know what? Forget it. I'll just show you guys. Hang on.
Ooh, a scoop, an exclusive.
An exclusive.
Saw it here first on AMA.
Yeah, no kidding.
Everybody just needs to take that exam by the end of the year, don't they, Steve?
Nope. Every October.
Every October. Okay. There you go, Margaret.
October. Oh, every October. And if you fail, I shall kick you in the ass.
We had snow here yesterday.
Yeah, and then like a couple weeks ago, you had some really bad tornado weather.
It was at the lower end, and then we just got the storms. Tennessee has a tornado alley, and I live in a valley, but still we got a lot of rain, and then we lost power. One day we lost it 5 hours, and it's pouring the rain, so our sump pump stopped working because no power, and our basement flooded. So Tom spent about an hour down there using the little shot vac, Here it is.
Ooh,
pretty. Yeah.
So this will be this will be the new challenge coin for SFI. We wanted something that embodied the whole organization. So I really like how we have pretty much the glow flattened out here.
The whole world.
And of course, with 2020, as bad as everything got, infinite diversity and infinite combinations, we thought was a very good touch. And we thought that this coin here is what we thought would be the best. And out of everything that was submitted, this is the one that came down to the final one.
It looks really nice. The person did a very good job.
I like that. I like the colors. Can you tell who did it?
Yes, Alvin Cambridge out of Region 4 did this.
Oh,
good job.
And out of submitting it and winning,
I like everything about that.
He will get the first coin out of the first lot, free of charge, paid by the CS.
And Justin wants to know what's the cost of purchasing one.
Justin, for you, it's $250.
Okay.
Just because, Justin. Justin, don't forget, we have After Dark tonight. I don't see a pre-scheduled thing when I logged in. You're slacking, my friend.
He thought AMA was going to replace After Dark tonight.
Oh, no. We have After Dark in 26 minutes. So I hope to see you there, boss. All right. It'll be about the same amount of coin.
I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're not. I think it was what was the original coins? $20 or a little cheaper than that? I can't remember. But it's not going to be. I mean, it's not going to kill. It's not going to kill people trying to order them. We're going to try to make a little bit of buck off it, but not much.
All right.
How much to Canucks?
And when will you be starting to accept orders for the coin?
As soon as we get the first 100 in.
Oh, okay.
Yes. As soon as we get the first 100 in, I only ordered 100 only, or because I wanted to see if they would sell, because we still have a lot of the 40th anniversary coins that has not sold. That are we have a lot of them. So I wanted to just do 100 to see. Close the door, please, Fiona. Close my door.
I did.
Oh, you did. Click it. Thank you. So first 100, and then if we sell a lot of them, we'll order more. Yes, they will be on sale. The Quartermaster. Yes, actually, this is the week for After Dark. TikTok.
Can we pre-order?
You could. I would get Linda Olson.
Just move these people over to After Dark, and everybody can just put liquor in their drink then, and just woohoo!
Oh, sweet summer child. What makes you think we haven't been? This has been Irish coffee, sweetie.
Oh no, mine's just plain old Coca-Cola.
You didn't think I was going to do this sober, did you?
Jeff, that would be a question for David Sorey. I don't know. They were still working on a weaver that was going to do, not going to break the bank. We found one, but they were wanting anywhere from $500 to $600. We thought that was a bit pricey because I bought a kilt and I bought one between $250 and $350, and it's really good. So we're still looking at that. That is still out.
Custom tartans are expensive though.
Wow. Yeah, I got mine from Luss, Scotland. 16-ounce worsted wool in my family tartan for $400 with duties. So yeah, that's a wee bit expensive.
We said duty. Do you need some tissue?
I was going to go into all the different kinds of astronomy earlier, and I was going to talk, because it's not just telescopes. You can use binoculars, and I've been waiting all night to say this. You can use the naked eye. I said naked, but I've been waiting all night to say that. But yeah, so it's you don't have to.
Astronomy
we
gone
were
wild.
talking about how much it costs to get into astronomy earlier, and it just doesn't cost that much. You can use the naked eye. There's a lot of things that you can see and learn to surf the night sky. So I just want to throw that in there since we're plugging. That seems to be the key word tonight.
That's the theme for today. Plugging.
Shamelessly plugging, whatever we're involved.
And
Eric,
Darksabre is kind of a pirate ship, and even though it's run by a bunch of Scots, we have rum. So.
Another pirate ship.
Another pirate ship.
That's at least
Probably rated
3.
R.
Rated R.
How many pirate ships are
when I
there?
left CAG, I was in the Demon Fleet, so that's all you need to know.
There's at least 3.
There's at least 3 pirate ships.
Yeah, there's you, the Dauntless, and then apparently Calhoun's piratey. I won't say anything about Yorktown's not really piratey, but
only their CO.
Then you got the Corsair down in 3.
Yeah, I was going to say the Corsair.
Corsair.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the
R7 had
the
a Blackheart back in the day, and then it came back briefly. But
The Yorktown CO is going to be doing her first zip line tomorrow.
Oh, that is fun. I've done that in the past. You'll have a blast.
I think so. I wanted to do it before I turned 60. So
when's that?
A year and 10 months.
Ooh.
9 months.
Get it, girl. Yeah.
I know.
Next call I'm going to be seeing is going to be from her husband. So Kim won't be able to do anything. She's in the hospital. She's got body cast from the neck down.
No.
Shit.
Are you kidding? I'd still be here in a body cast.
Shit.
I did it through COVID. I did it when I had coronavirus.
She's a trooper.
How are you feeling, Kim?
Okay, just tired.
Just tired.
Somebody's coming in. I see. Who is it?
That could be all of us, even without the COVID.
Right, but it seems like it's a little more so than. Oh, there's Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Hello.
Did you
He
get
looks so happy. Look at that.
Did you get the furniture moved?
No, my wife still isn't back yet.
Ooh.
She had to go all the way down to Modesto to get it.
Modesto.
Man, look at that hair, man. Are you having a bad day, Justin? You got like some alfalfa hell going on there, brother.
Well, he has been told that After Dark is happening, even though I didn't think it was going to happen.
Well, we don't have to.
I was under the impression it wasn't going to happen. I don't have anybody lined up.
Oh, hell. Look at that. I finally got Justin. He finally fell behind on one thing after doing so good. Now, what should we do? Should we hang him to dry? Should we hang him from the Admiral's yardarm? I don't know. Should we walk the guillotine?
Walk a plank.
You walk a plank.
You walk a plank. You don't walk a guillotine.
I would be impressed if you walked a guillotine.
It's been a long day, man. I'm not even kidding. Okay, lunch was supposed to be at noon. It wasn't there. Okay.
I say we keel haul the fleet admiral for that one.
Yeah, I think so.
I quit and I nominate Kimberly as my my replacement. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, you call me at 6 a.m. bitching and moaning. I'll tell you where you can go.
I've seen that, by the way. It's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. No, it's not pretty.
But
there's no reason to be rude and
Mike, you were talking about
somebody.
That AB call we had. That was a couple hours. My first AB we had with the board when I came in to find out how bad everything was really fucked up. That was about a 6.5 to 7 hour phone call.
Oof.
So
I've been on some IC ECAB meetings that were all day, like starting at 8 a.m. and going till about 6 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those were.
I try to keep them on point because like the first couple AB calls I was on, it's like herding cats. It's like everybody gets off on their own little thing. So I had to start saying, all right, shut up. No more. Stop. We're here. All right. Region 4, you have the floor. You're done. Okay. Region 5. Okay. Now you can speak. Nope. Okay. Thank you. And we go right down that agenda. Good. We're done. Have a great night. I don't like
guys, in my days
Thank you, because my wife can hear this and I want permission to run for R12. So
when I was
turn
RC,
down the volume.
Back in the day, we had some pretty long ECAB meetings, and certainly during my 12 years as VRC, I've seen the same thing. But in my own profession, if you've really not experienced anything until you've had to sit through a 4-hour planning board meeting of a municipality, I mean, that is like I would rather be waterboarded. It's terrible. I would take an ECAB meeting or AB meeting over that any day, because at least we can, there's some joking around a little bit at times.
Yeah.
And you're among friends, for the most part, so I still, but put me in front of that kind of, especially a Zoom meeting. Oh God, those are bad. Just, especially, no offense to attorneys, but you put 3 attorneys into one meeting, it's going to be bad.
Well, I'm thankful that so far I have not had an in-person ECAB meeting because I do not deal with BS very well. And if everybody starts screaming and cussing at each other in the middle of a meeting, I will probably take a hammer and beat the hell out of the desk to get people's attention, or I'll start throwing shit. Not tonight. Put it up.
Usually in person, though, it's calmer. I think.
Yeah,
it wasn't calm during the 19 when somebody brought up the suggestion to disband the Marine Corps. Oh, I remember that. That was interesting. I was sitting there
usually,
and I was the proxy of for Region 1, and somebody had brought up a suggestion to disband the Corps. Complete silence. Okay, nothing. And R3, Jeremy Carson, was on the phone. And it was just dead silence for about 30 seconds. And all you hear is, "You got to be fucking kidding me." And I'm like, "Oh, Jeremy's on the phone." Yes.
Hey, everybody, we're starting After Dark a little early.
It went really bad from there. Like, I was digging my nails into the table. I was getting really, really pissed off. And, like, I was getting text messages from Ray Cordero, several other people were like, "Steve, don't say nothing. Be calm. You represent Region 1. Don't say nothing." And I'm sitting there just like, motherfucker.
It's just a suggestion. They could say, "No, I don't think it's a good suggestion." Then that's it.
It came within a hillbilly's heartbeat of being done.
Really?
Yep. Within 1 point, 1 vote.
Wow. I didn't know it was that close. That's interesting.
Over there on your side of the bed.
When Steve's in his bedroom, he turns around and tells his wife, "Not tonight."
The struggle's real, man.
So my wife goes on this one website.
Wow.
After Dark, that's a little early today.
That right there made it worth staying up late.
Segue right there.
Segue right into After Dark, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's a good thing I've already shown up.
My wife has turned into one of those Klingon women, you know, the ones that have to beat them to get them ready for the sexual encounter. So this is what I come home to. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think the signal's been thrown, buddy. I don't think we need an After Dark.
That switch has been flipped.
Yeah, Justin, I think you're off the hook, buddy.
That's not even foreplay, dude. That's day dress for Klingon.
I didn't even have to do anything. I'm done. Wow. I must be really getting good at my job here.
Really? Wow.
That'll definitely be a After Dark, brought to you by Star Trek Scotch. Yeah.
That'll definitely be a phone call from would you fucking stop?
Whoa! We're getting some F-bombs here.
Boom, bitches!
Oh my God. You had a bet with my daughter.
I think that was a bra that I just saw flying across the screen behind Steve's
it's like
head.
the size of the Grand Canyon. It's a big ass bra.
He might not be busting me out.
Anyways,
Busted.
shut up, Natalie.
Well, can we go full? Can we go full screen on Steve's screen here?
Yeah.
For who?
On Steve. I want to see what's going on here. Nah, don't look at me. There's nothing. There we go.
There we go.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
No, she is.
Carl said, "What did I miss?"
Everything you missed. My wife threw panties at me. My wife threw a bra at me because she lost a bet with my 17-year-old daughter who's in the next bedroom. Probably half naked with her boyfriend, but it's okay.
Oh.
I won't pull them out. So.
All righty then.
Oh, I just love lag.
I think something. I think we have ventured into After Dark now.
Definitely. Definitely.
You're such a bitch, child.
Don't say that.
Hi, Natalie.
This is the rated R portion of the program, folks.
Oh my God. That was funny.
Everybody changed to their pajamas.
Yep.
He said not to.
Warp core breach imminent. Yep, exactly. Warp core breach.
I was like, sorry.
Also, Natalie for next yes, this is yes.
Yep, Mike.
Wait, you watching
watching
this?
break. Yep.
Yeah, we went to this.
Wow, there's some interesting times going on in Kentucky right now.
I don't think that's going to happen, Jeff. I don't think there's any calm down.
Jeff, dude, it was not me. I didn't tell her to throw pennies at me, okay? Technically, we were after dark time, okay?
The panties weren't that hard. I mean, that easy to see, but the bra with the arm straps just silhouetted against the wall behind your head.
You're not getting that down in stellar cartography, I don't think.
It won't need a
Oh my
telescope.
God! Is there color in his cheeks?
Look at
There
him,
color in
he's
his
blushing.
Parma's blushing.
Right now, Steve's wondering why he showed up for this show.
Well, I would post that on Starfleet members only, but it'll take till tomorrow to get it to go through, so it'll be too late. That you're blushing.
Wow.
Anybody that's watching,
Steve's
if
thinking,
you
I
want-
left a pursuit for this.
Yeah, if anybody's watching and they want to be part of After Dark, please send Justin Fitzik a message within the next few minutes so he can get you guys ready. Payback is fun, Steve. Yes, Jason, you have no idea how bad Payback is going to come tonight.
Elizabeth messaged Justin.
So you were part of a pursuit and now you're being pursued. Is that what this is, Steve?
Oh, absolutely. I've got a psycho redhead dude. Give her time; she'll throw a lamp at me in a minute.
I'm married to a redhead. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know.
What is it too bad? Because what happens in Kentucky would be seen by the war line. Pretty much, yeah.
I heard.
Let me tell you, those are not. That's just not a bra, man. That's like you can launch a damn water balloon the size of your head. Okay?
Mike, you're leaving us?
But yeah, if you guys are planning on coming down for the barbecue, you get to meet the psycho wife. She's actually like this all the time, just not when I'm on stream. So it'll be a lot of fun. For like I said, Friday night, Mike is going to have his astronomy stuff. So you guys will be more than welcome to come out to our house in the country, have a bonfire, have a good night. There's
nice.
no
I love
TV
bonfires.
lights.
Well,
No
if you have a bonfire, it doesn't really help with the astronomy part, but
We have a big property, so it's okay. Steve has own attack brawl.
Yeah, I'll bring a filter or something. You know, I'm sure I've got a filter for bonfires, hydrogen alpha, hydrogen beta, or something. So yeah, we'll filter out the ambient light, and worst case scenario, we shut it off and drink more rum.
Hey, I'm fine with rum.
Rum is good.
Now you can't have alcohol at the park, but there will be alcohol. Yes.
Am I coming to that?
Yes. Go.
I have to reboot my computer.
There won't be alcohol at the park, but there will be probably
Well,
alcohol.
yeah, that's pretty much SOP. I'm okay with that. That's not a bad thing. Keeps the stupid down to a tolerable level.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. My wife is
Well, in public, it keeps it to a tolerable level. I didn't say acceptable. I said tolerable.
Also, we are now broadcasting to Twitch. So producers, when you set up the streams, make sure you set up for Twitch. It's already programmed. All you have to do is click it. So Cam, don't forget next time, please.
Can I have my clothes back so I can get up?
Yeah, your clothes are over there. Get them.
Oh,
Kim,
man.
what?
oh,
Don't forget Kim, what?
When you
Hey
set
guys, I
up
want to thank you guys for inviting me to come on and talk a little bit about astronomy. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. It's a very, very long day in the life of this FedEx employee. So
I don't miss that
I
shit.
appreciate it. Thank you. I'd love to come on again.
Always
But
welcome.
I think I'd prefer to come on after dark, and I'll take a nap for that.
I'll
Always-
remember that. I'm insulted.
Always good to see you, Mike. Always welcome, my friend.
Hi, Mike.
I appreciate it. It was good to see
Okay.
everybody.
Hey,
Thank
Mike.
you, Kimberly.
Thank you.
Tom, good to see you. Bob, I think I met
Good
you
to
at
see
IT 15.
Probably.
Mike,
Yeah.
I've never met
Marie?
Mom, so it's okay.
Maria?
Yep.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Have a good
Night.
night.
Bye. Okay, now Kim, don't forget what?
Okay, Kim, when you're set up for the next AMA, when you're looking at the stream, there's now 3 buttons you can pick. There's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Okay.
Twitch will start broadcasting to Twitch because I actually broadcasted my special announcement last night. Somebody sent me a message and they signed up for SFI.
Wow.
And that was just just a quick broadcast. There will be a special first contact broadcast on April 5th. So we've got the production staff making a special video and broadcast. So you can come out for that. But since we have After Dark, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I do appreciate everybody coming in. I do apologize that I was late, but unfortunately that's part of the life. So as always, I hope everybody stays safe and healthy, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Mike, we need to get you on more. Bob, always a pleasure. Maria,
great to be here.
I guess it's all right because you're a pirate. Tom,
oh, thank you.
Tom, I need to answer your emails, dude. That's all I'm going to say.
Dude, I'm not in that job anymore, and I answered all the emails I got, buddy.
No, I have a new job for you. You just have not been told yet, and you're probably not gonna like it.
I'll tell you what. You can start that conversation with my wife, and then, provided that everybody's still alive, we can talk.
Really? You see who I live next to, and I'm the CS. If she'll let me do this, you're safe. You'll be all right.
Let you do what?
Nothing. All right, guys. You're long and prosper.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.